Are you a fitness entrepreneur? Are you grinding 12 hours a day, but still can't qualify for the funding you need to grow your business? Speaking specifically to the online trainer, gym owner, fitness competitor, and bodybuilder, we help fitpreneurs just like you get up to $300,000 in business funding in 90 days or less, even if your credit isn't perfect. This isn't another business credit card sequence or credit stacking offer. Credit stacking doesn't work in 2025. Here's what banks aren't telling you. They now prioritize established businesses. That's who's getting the best funding, the highest limits, and the easiest approvals. We turn your credit into what banks love, the perfect borrower. We acquire an aged corporation in your name so you can apply like you've been in business for years. Then we build your custom funding sequence and introduce you to bankers, not bots. This strategy helped me go from 100K in debt to over 600,000 in funding. It's helped gym owners, fitness competitors, and online trainers secure capital in weeks, not years. Let's be real, this sport, this lifestyle, it's your passion, but it can drain your finances. If you're a bodybuilder, a competitor, an online coach, or a gym owner, you know what it costs to keep going. Supplements, shows, coaches, gear, marketing, food, staff, and rent. So this is why your funding applications didn't work. The standard funding strategies aren't enough. It feels like you have no options. You've got the discipline, but the system wasn't designed for you until now. So the problem with standard business funding, the banks got burnt with the credit stacking strategies. They were approving everyone and now it is all defaulting, but they still need to lend money to make money. And so they started to shift to a particular type of business, the businesses with the lowest default rates that now get preferential treatment are established businesses. They've been around for longer, so banks trust them more. They get easier approvals, higher limits, and have more funding options, such as business loans and business lines of credit. But unless your business is 2+ years old with an established strong credit history, what can you do? I've been in the industry since 2021, helping my clients get funding. I've seen the changes in the lending industry throughout these years, noticing the shift to established businesses. So we adapted to best help our clients even in today's environment. And after working with 100+ funding clients and getting my clients 10 million+ in funding, we created a new funding process that allows us to tap into this limitless lending pool, fit and funded formula, a one-of-a-kind funding strategy that allows anyone to apply as an established business. So you can qualify for up to 300K of funding faster, easier, and predictably through strategic business acquisition, buying an established business that is built for business funding, an aged corporation, the established business you need for, easier approvals, higher limits, more lending options, and we can get you up to 300K of funding even if you don't have a business yet or you just started one. You'll get one-on-one support, custom credit repair if needed, a done-for-you age corporation, a full funding plan, and even banker introductions, plus bonuses like expedited inquiry removal, cash conversion strategies, and our exclusive FICO Fox repair system. We guarantee at least 50K to 250K, or we keep working with you until you do. Why partner with me? I qualified for 350K funding multiple times for myself. I currently have over 1 million of approved funding, invented the FICO Fox accelerated credit repair system, funded my clients 10 net plus. I came across this system in 2020. When I desperately needed capital, I quit my job to start a business, applied for business credit cards to fund it, but one of the partners stole money, the whole business crumbled, and it left me 100K+ in debt at very high rates. I started another business and got some traction, but all the profits I was making was going back into paying the high interest. I felt stuck. I needed to refinance the debt and escape this high interest cycle. I needed capital for my business so we could finally scale and make more money. I needed over 100K of good funding, but my credit wasn't perfect and score was 680. The business was new and wasn't making big revenue yet. And I already got business credit cards, so I didn't know what else I could do. So I committed to find the solution. And after speaking with lawyers, credit experts, and over 30+ bankers, I found it. It allowed me to qualify for $250K of funding through a 3-year-old business I purchased. I was able to refinance all the debt, scale my ads, hire a team, and finally break out of the survival cycle, and it's now worked for 100 plus of my clients. Fix credit and become perfect borrowers. Qualify for 10 million plus of funding. My mission is to help you acquire an age corporation and help you with the application process so you can easily, quickly, predictably get the funding you need without hurting your credit, without needing bank statements, and without wasting time. So how are we able to get such great results every time for our clients? Funding through acquisition relies on 3 components. Cinderella profile. First, we review your credit profile and determine the necessary steps to turn you into the bank's dream client. Funding is very predictable when you know exactly what the banks want to see. We reverse engineer what they want. We analyze your report, build a custom roadmap, and help you optimize and become the perfect borrower faster and easier. A personalized to you and your credit profile, Cinderella profile corporate acquisition. Next, we source, audit, and acquire an aged corporation for you. If you apply for funding with a business that is less than 2 years old, you can only apply for business credit cards and you receive smaller limits. Our secret sauce that helps clients get an extra 150K of funding is using aged corporations. We find old dormant LLCs that have been active for 5+ years, but the business is not actively operational, and then contact the business owner, audit the business credit history, and acquire the business for you. Every month, we are building up our network of owners and available LLCs and maintain a list of available corporations to use for funding so we can quickly source them for clients. These corporations are 2+ years old, so we can apply for more types of funding options, registered as consulting, low-risk industry classification for easier approvals, audited, no liens or bad credit history, privacy state, no public data for ownership history, the perfect business banks look for and throw money at. Cinderella profile corporate acquisition, accelerated funding. And finally, we leverage your perfect profile and age corporation to begin your funding applications. Based on your specific credit profile, geographic location, and business setup, we create a custom capital funding sequence, a customized plan. We will find the best offers from the top banks at the best terms. We target high limit 0% business credit cards, business lines of credit, and business loans, all based on what you need and what your goals are. Then we introduce you to our business bankers, relationship managers. They can submit applications directly to the underwriters. This helps us get easier approvals and higher limits. So instead of submitting an application online just like everyone else and hoping the algorithm likes you, a relationship manager will represent you and your business. The relationship manager will communicate with the lending team, follow up on the application so it goes faster, ask for limit increases once approved for even more. It's like going to the most exclusive clubs in town with the longest lines, but you know all the owners and they let you in through the VIP entrance. And for every application, we will help you prepare for them so you know what to apply for, what to say on the applications, what to do if you get approved, pending, denied, 90K approvals, maxed out cards to 100K plus in funding, taking the unbankable to 50K approvals, big 130K approvals at one bank. We can also help you turn credit into cash balance transfer debt so it stays 0% interest for years. Clear your credit so your score stays high even after funding, all the best tips and hacks that could benefit you with your new funding. But all this so you can easily, quickly, and predictably qualify for up to 300K of funding. So you could do all this on your own, but do you have the time to test and figure it out on your own? How many hours will you waste or months being stuck without funding? What if you make mistakes that hurt your credit and it lasts for years? What if you don't have the network that has access to these aged core? What if you buy the wrong one that has bad history and waste all that money? Instead, what if we just gave you the entire strategy once and then work together one-on-one to implement this You get the knowledge, strategies, access, and contacts that we have been putting together for 3 years instantly. And you get to qualify for up to $300K of funding predictably within just weeks of getting started. The same process that helped me refinance my high interest debt and finally scale my business, same process that worked for them and so many others. I will work with you one-on-one and guide you through this entire strategy so you can become the perfect borrower, acquire an aged corporation, and qualify for $300K of funding, paving the way for you to have all the funding you need to purchase a business, scale your business, or refinance debt without any capital restraints. Inside you will get Cinderella profile, onboarding call with custom roadmap based on your profile, client portal with custom steps, tips, and resources, detailed instructions with text, audio, and video, letter templates, and dispute scripts for credit optimization, one-on-one support during credit optimization. Inside you will get corporate acquisition done for you, aged corporation acquisition service, full background audit for credit history and liens. 10-day guaranteed ownership transfer, 1-year registered agent included, instructions to build your business credit profile, one-on-one support during business transfer. Inside you will get accelerated funding, custom funding sequence build out, custom funding client portal with application data points, exclusive underwriting checklist, exclusive banker contacts at all major banks, latest insider industry updates for all lending changes, latest application data points for best funding results, one-on-one support during business applications, and we are so confident it'll work for you. We guarantee you qualify for minimum $150K of funding in 90 days, or we work with you one-on-one for free until you do, and to make it even better for you. You also get expedited inquiry removal. Remove Experian inquiries in 48 hours. Remove Equifax and TransUnion inquiries in 2 weeks. 300 plus value. You also get credit to cash hack. Convert any credit card into cash in the bank without paying any cash advance fees or high interest 500 plus value. And I'll also give you FICO Fox credit repair. Exclusive credit repair strategy removes any collection, late payment, or charge off in 2 to 4 weeks. Massively speed up your funding process by speeding up your credit repair so you have perfect credit for funding. 3K plus value. So if you want to become the perfect borrower, acquire your own aged corp, and qualify for massive funding quickly, book a call down below. No risk for you. The only risk you have is doing nothing. You want expedited inquiry removal, credit to cash, hack FICO, Fox credit repair, and more. You want to get results just like our clients. And you like the fact that we guarantee you will qualify for funding, or we keep working together one-on-one for free until you do. Book your free call below. Let's bridge the gap between muscle and money.